Okay, one, two, Sanji, and we should be live.
Hello.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bad End Show. Sorry if we started a few minutes late. I was trying to mess around with some slideshow settings, but OBS apparently has a lot of limitations. And I was just trying to find a workaround for that. But yeah, well at least we're here now.
Well, hopefully the workaround is good enough for now.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Okay,
Is it already turning out badly?
maybe. Okay, so I guess. Oh, I guess this is what happens when you use a workaround, a janky workaround.
Uh, good enough.
Good enough. So yeah, we're still in the middle of Fate Go Summer event, and Kama came out.
So I guess it's the second week now.
Yeah. So we just did a rolling stream on it was Wednesday, right? That came
I
out.
think it's Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah. And we got Kama. This bitch got NP2 Kama in the same 10 roll. Like what the hell?
NP2.
In one 10 roll. Like I've never even got like 2 5 stars in one 10 roll before.
Oh, sorry, spoilers, guys. But yeah, like the first time it was just like what, a gold sparkles or something, wasn't it? Or was it normal?
I don't think it even had any cool sparks.
Actually, yeah, it might have been normal, but then the second one, it was rainbow, so I was expecting, like, some... Not her, actually. Probably just, like, some random other 5-star in a permanent pool.
So you thought you were like spooked, but then you just got NP2.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so ridiculous. So, like, I got Kama, too, like, right... I was, like, farming quartz last minute, and then I got her in my last 10 roll. And so far, like, she seems really good. Like, she seems like she overlaps with Space Ishtar a lot because they're both like arts AoE Avengers, and they both loop with like a double cast storage system. I think overall, like Ishtar probably has more damage because her NP increases her own NP damage, and it stays for a long time. So like the longer she goes, the more she stacks her buffs. So Kama doesn't have that. But on the other hand, like Kama's NP like it goes really quickly because like with Ishtar thing, like she has to float up and then has like fly through the galaxy, and then her like giant form slowly floats down, and she starts getting ready to fire a laser, and then the laser fires. So so NP takes a really long time, which is really annoying when you're trying to like farm the same thing over and over and over again.
Maybe that's why her MP is so strong.
Yeah, probably. But then, like Kama's just like she just like eats you up.
Well, she doesn't really eat you. She's just like, well, I guess depending on your perspective.
Yeah. Just eats up the earth.
I guess.
So yeah, in that sense, I like Kama for like being like faster farming, and I just like how Kama looks a lot more than Ishtar too. So
Yeah. Well,
Sakura faces.
I guess as far as Kama's concerned, like, I wonder if we're gonna get the alternate stuff as costumes. Because there's the one with the dress or like the one piece kind of like swimsuit for the
Third Ascension.
Yeah. And there's also the blue like version. So I kind of wonder if we're gonna get those. Like, I don't know how far you are in the event, but I basically cleared out everything other than the grinding stuff, and it has not shown up for me.
I'm blue, da woody da.
I hope we get blue waifu.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm still kind of lagging behind on the event because I've just been knee deep into Genshin. I mean, I've Genshin too hard. It's like this morning I was exploring the Dragon Spine region, just like this big snowy mountain where like you stay away from fire too long and then you start taking like cold damage, so it sucks. But it's also like it's like a bunch of like mountain ranges, and you have to like jump around and climb and shit. So like it's kind of fun exploring, although also like really infuriating. And previously I left it unattended, or partially unattended because I got stuck on some parts. So I decided like look at some things and went to clear out some stuff. And then as I kept going, I keep discovering more things and unlocking more things, and I just kept I'll just like finish like gathering this part, or I'll just finish this quest. I'll just like get like one more step until I get this weapon, one more step until I unlock the secret door, and it just kept going on and on and on. And the next thing I knew, I was awake for like a long time, and
that's
my
how
head
they get
hurting.
you.
Yeah,
That's how they get you. Addiction.
yeah. Also, like they have this like battle pass thingy where like you do different achievements and you get points, and I hit low 30 in that battle pass.
Is that good?
It means if I pay $10 to get the extra reward, I can get a free 4-star weapon.
Oh my god.
So, for you, I am once again asking for your donations.
Get out of here.
I am once again asking for your money.
Oh my god, get out of here.
It's only $10. Give me $10.
Get out of here, Colonel Sanders.
Okay.
But
Oh yeah, how's the pre-connect going?
oh, pre-con. I'm kind of mad in some sense. Cause like, I guess I think I mentioned it last week. There was that event that was ongoing. That was for like a week or something like that, and now it's ended. But like, basically, it was a 70-floor tower event, and you have to just kind of go through it, and then like, I guess it's the same as like the normal dungeon things where like if your character dies, you can't use them like further along. But since there's so many like levels, like people will die eventually.
Yeah, because people die when they're killed.
Yeah. But I guess they also have like a healing mechanic though that resets per day. So basically, what I had to do was try to minimize my deaths and then make those heals count. But since they're time locked, like it got tricky towards the end when I was running out of time.
Yeah.
So I barely cleared the 70th floor. But then here's the thing, like the vent, it says it's 70 floors. No, that's lies. There's actually an extra one. Which I couldn't clear. And the conditions were different than before. So it's like, why?
They just want to mess with you.
Yeah, exactly. So, needless to say, I did not well, I mean, I already said it, I guess, but...
Yeah.
So that kind of pissed me off. Like, if I knew that was coming up, I probably would have done something differently. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the last thing I was going to say is, like, it feels like a game that I'm always constantly behind on.
Yeah, I feel like you're always playing that.
Yeah. I guess that's the thing. Like, I'm very good about, like, using up all my resources, but I always feel behind, and I have a feeling it's like that whole pay to win thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, like I feel like Fate Go, you just when your AP is full, you just go in, you do like 3 farming runs, and then you're done.
Yeah.
But like pre-connect, you have like so many different things you need to do.
Yeah. I guess, well, I mean, technically there's only one stamina thing, but there's technically those other things, like, oh, you got your PvP battles. Well, you have multiple PvP battles.
Oh, yeah.
And then you're, like, what do you call it? The farming thing for, like,
the grotto?
Yeah. And then you also have your dungeon.
Yeah.
And then, like, if an event's on, it's too much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for the tower thing, it didn't consume any resources.
Oh.
So
you just have to do it on top of other stuff.
Yeah. So basically, I was farming that so long, and I kept resetting fights if like important people died. Oh yeah, I guess that's another thing. I feel like the character balance in the game, like, it's very skewed because there's like 10 people you always use in different combinations to win fights.
Oh yeah, you always see like same people over and over again.
Yeah. So. Like, when one of those, like, important people die, then it's like, oh, reset the fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, like, I feel like... Well, I mean, every game has their own, like, tier list and stuff, and people say, like, oh, this character OP, or this character shit, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like in Preconnect, it's a very stark line, where you have these sets of people that are usable, and everyone else is just, like, not usable.
Yeah. I guess it's cool that you can upgrade people, their like star ranks or whatever, but yeah, it doesn't necessarily. I mean, it boosts their stats obviously, but certain characters are kind of hindered by their skills.
I mean, the skills are pretty much like everything in Precon. Like stats don't really. Well,
I mean, I guess they matter, but like the skills make it more of a difference. It feels like.
yeah, like eventually like everyone has like similar stats, but then like the skills make a big difference in like team comp and strategies and stuff.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like fully understand everything, but I feel like it's very lopsided.
Yeah. I also feel like the in-game descriptions for skills aren't very clear.
Oh yeah, that too. The game mechanics, like, you can't tell how the mechanics are supposed to be like specifically from the in-game interface at all.
Yeah, because like, oh, I'll read some characters' descriptions like, oh man, they sound so good, and then use them as like, oh. And then you'll just like read someone's skills and they're like really plain, so you don't think they're gonna be great, but then suddenly they're like the best or some crap.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I play this game because of the anime.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah, I guess like having PvP makes it worse too. But like in other games, like even if you're using like suboptimal characters, like who cares? Like as long as like you can just play. But then like with PvP going on, like you just get curb stomped.
Yeah. Because I guess it's like if it's basically only like PvE style things, then you know you can just play with whoever you want. You can roll for who you want, you know, and usually you can still progress.
Yeah.
Maybe not as like easily or whatever, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's as major. Like I guess the Fate Go, since we were talking, that's what I'm familiar with. Like there's a lot of strong characters I didn't roll for, like because I didn't personally find like want them, but I still get by with my millions of support characters. And then I guess if you do need someone specific, like you can probably get them from support and still do fine with like whoever you already have in your party.
Yeah.
But like, but once you add PvP, if you don't have those meta characters, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, for Precon, I have almost all the characters except for like, I can't farm the materials fast enough to keep up with everyone else. So it's like,
Oh yeah, that farming's a big like bottleneck in Precon too.
yeah,
But also is in Genshin too. Like I'm I can only like raise like like two people like very highly, and then like a few more that's like slightly high, and then everyone else is kind of have like neglect because I'm just like so bottlenecked by resources.
yeah.
Which is why I am once again asking for your money.
Oh my god. Wait, who's the developer? Side Games, right?
For Precon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Side Games.
Well, I don't know how it is for other Side Games things, but like the material cost, they're growing like over time for like each tier.
Yeah.
Because like for like this specific rank you only need like 10, and then it's like 15, 20, and then like now it's 35 for the current tier.
Yeah. I mean, I played Grand Blue a little bit, and it was a big grind fest. And I was only at the beginning of the game. Like for people who are at end game or like mid game, it's even a bigger grind fest.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, I did play the other Side Game thing. Dragalia Lost.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Dragalia Lost.
That I also ran into that issue of grinding.
Yeah.
Also, that is also another time-consuming game.
Yeah.
I guess for that one specifically, I feel like it's more important to be more active instead of auto, just because of how like it's more of a real-time kind of combat.
Yeah.
Because if you auto, like your people are gonna die most of the time unless you're just over leveled.
The AI is pretty dumb for Dragalia Lost.
Yeah.
At least when we played.
Yeah.
Well, at least better than Genshin, but like you just can't auto anything.
Yeah. So I don't know. Why I play mobile games? I don't know.
Mobile game was a mistake. That's why I record bad anime decisions.
Oh yeah.
We do dumb shit like this. That'd be regret. Why does my neck hurt?
Anyway, is that it for mobile games?
Probably. Unless you want to pay me some money for Genshin.
Oh my god. I think that's basically it. Well, on my side, I can confirm that's it.
Oh yeah, and we finished up the Lunar Realm Lunar Leviathan event in Genshin. It's the fishing thingy.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of anticlimactic where like you don't really like there has a bit of a story to it, but like they were trying to chase after this like Lunar Leviathan thing.
Yeah.
But then it's revealed like, oh, the Lunar Leviathan is just like it's not that, like one big thing. It's just a school of these like other fish, and then you can catch some like of the like event limited fish. But I don't think you can do anything with them apart from like just raise them as pets in your like you have your own little like subspace home domain thingy, so you can just like make a pool and just like put the fish in there. But I don't think you can do anything else with the like special event fish.
So you're saying they're the friends you made along the way?
Yeah, it's yeah. Like fuck your friends, I want your gold.
What if your friends have gold?
Yeah. And I finally got R5 to catch weapon, but like had like a bunch of fish to exchange for it. Like usually people thought, so there's this fish that people thought was gonna be like the most rare one. I think it's the only like 4-star rarity in the was like the other fish are like 3-star rarity.
Yeah.
So it only spawns in this one patch of ocean that's like is like a shipwreck with like a bunch of electrified currents and stuff. So it's like dangerous, blah blah blah.
Okay.
So it's just like Raimei angelfish that you can only get from that one pool. So a lot of people thought like, oh, you can only get it from one place. So this is gonna, and it's also the rare one. This means this is gonna be like the big bottleneck of catching it. But like, nope, because of the way it works. Like pools refresh like constant on a pretty like regular basis. And this pool only spawns that one fish. So you're pretty much like guaranteed to like constantly get like a set amount of this fish over time.
Oh.
As long as you keep.
So wait, like literally just that one?
Yeah, like each pool like fishing pool has like a set of fish that can spawn there. But like this pool only spawns that one fish, so you're guaranteed like to get it as long as you come back every time it refreshes. And also you only need a few like so you need to get the weapon. Like you need 6 copies of this fish to get the weapon, and then you just need like 3 each for like the different like like refinement tiers.
Okay,
kind of like breaking blah blah. So you only need a few of them. The big problem is the motherfucking green pufferfish. So this thing, it shows up in a few pools, but it has a really low chance of spawning, and even in the event, like the event specific pool, that has like an infinite respawn, but you can only like fish like 50 fish from one pool. Like from my like 50 catches off a day, I only get like 3 copies of the green pufferfish.
So were you right?
So it's a piece of shit. And like you need 10 of that green pufferfish per like refinement level of the weapon. So you need like 40 in all. So I got like everything else like beforehand, and it's like just locked by the pufferfish and like come out.
So you're a master fisher now?
I don't want to fish ever again in this goddamn game.
Yeah, you say that now until another update, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just so sick of fishing.
Do you need your AFK fishing again?
I need my AFK fishing. And Black Desert Online is so goofy, but I feel like the AFK fishing is kind of brilliant. It's like, you can gain things even when you're not playing the game. You just need to like let it run on your computer.
Oh my god. Are you sure that's not like some secret like crypto scheme?
If I actually got crypto from the amount of time I spent opening Black Desert Online, I would be rich by now.
No, maybe they get the crypto. Maybe they're actually offering some like secret mining thing.
Maybe. But yeah, more give us mistake.
Yeah.
And then I think a few more days we get Kokomi, who's voiced by what is it? Okay, I forgot the VA's name, but it's the VA for Umi in Love Live.
Oh. Shizuko Monori?
Yeah, I think her. So like she sounds pretty cute, and she looks really elegant, but she has like negative 100% crit rate, so she's never gonna crit. So she's kind of designed to be this kind of like half healer, half attacker kind of thing, but like a lot of people are kind of like shitting on her kit, even though she's not released yet.
Yeah.
So it kind of went roll for her, but then there's also like talk about like there being like rerun gachas too. So I'm kind of wondering if I should like get her, or I should like wait for the rerun gachas to try to get someone else. I don't know.
I guess you have time to think about it.
Yeah. Also, like I'm trying to like raise up Raiden as like my main, even though like she's not one of the like top tier units, but I need like some units that work well with her. But I don't know. Also, it has actually have some four stars that are like really like top tier, but I don't like their aesthetics, so I don't want to use them. But then like all the team comps are like, oh, you need to use Bennett, you need to use Bennett, but like, but Bennett looks like a punk ass. I don't want to use Bennett.
Dang. This anti-meta life.
Man, meta is overrated. Sort of. I don't know. I can't really like do like in-game stuff yet, so yeah. I might be forced to like raise these people, but since it's so hard to raise people, I just want to raise the waifus. Okay. Need water.
Water break.
Ah. Okay. Light novels.
Okay.
This goofy workaround. Oh yeah, I forgot about read the thing.
But you just put this there.
Okay, actually, can I? I'm gonna. But maybe there. Yeah, let's put it there for now. Okay, so this one is actually like pretty fun. Like it's by the same author as like this other light novel series I've read. It's like what was? Cause I never remember these goddamn titles. What's the other series called?
I don't know. I don't read light novels.
Like Automate Game is Bad for Mobs or something, where like a guy gets reincarnated into an Automate Game but as a mob character and like fucks everything up. So yeah, this thing it's about like this guy he gets betrayed by his wife and accused of like embezzlement and all sorts of stuff and having a bunch of debtors. So basically his life was shit, and then this like supernatural entity called like the guy that offers like reincarnate him, and like he's trying to pretend it like oh like your wife made everything bad for you, so you should like try to like be evil in the next life or whatever.
Wait, what?
It's kind of
wait, what?
Or just like or more like oh like people are evil, so blah blah blah, like go reincarnate, have a happy life. So this guy like decides like okay, fuck being good, I'm gonna be evil. But then it turns out that like everything bad that happened to him was because like this like the guy like an entity like manipulating people, because like he likes to make people like fall into misfortune, and like he's one of those like familiar concepts where like they thrive off like the bad feelings of humans, etc etc. So like so it turns out like all the bad shit that happened in his life was like because of this guy like manipulating him. So he gets reborn to this like giant like space empire thingy as like, and
okay.
like gets turned into account. But it turns out because of like the guy's like trying to manipulate him, so like his territory is shit. And the guy keeps like bringing like shitty people to be his retainers, and keeps like sending bad things along his way. But this guy like but then like somehow this protagonist like he's trying to be evil, but he ends up like making things better for everyone. So he thinks he's trying to be, oh, I'm gonna be this big evil lord, but everyone's like, oh, he's such a wise ruler, or like, oh my god, he's so strong, blah, blah, blah. And then like,
what?
Yeah, like it's the kind of thing where like someone keeps trying to do bad things, but it keeps like having the opposite effect and being good. So everyone loves him instead, and like things keep getting better and better for him, and keeps amassing more power. And the guy is like, what the fuck is going on? Like I'm trying to like put this guy down. Why is like shit keeps going up for him? And like since the main character doesn't know that like the guy is like trying to like make him bad, like the character is instead like feeling like a lot of gratitude for the guy, like, oh my god, like thank you so much for reincarnating me in this world where everything's so awesome. And like since the guy like thrives off like bad emotions, when he gets good emotions sent his way, like he feels like he's like dying inside and being tortured.
What am I listening to?
Like it's really goofy and funny, but it's really fun for me. Like there's a lot of like irony going on. Like it's just hilarious.
Okay.
Like it probably sounds like horrible because I'm just like trying to like talk about it off the top of my head, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I listening to?
maybe I should just like actually make a proper review. Or something.
Maybe.
I always wonder like how detailed should it be in my like novel reviews, anyways.
As detailed as it needs to be.
Like I don't know how much like people want in their reviews. Like, do they just want impressions? Do they want me to talk about plot? I don't know. And then this one was okay. Actually not much to say about this one. Like, it was kind of fun, but not really anything, I guess. Although like it's being published by Soul Press. It's one of the smaller light novel like localizers companies, and these guys are pretty slow with like releasing stuff, and like a lot of it's pretty rare for them to like get like what's the word, like continuing volumes, like what, like they release a lot of volume ones, but then like takes a long time for like volume 2 or more to like come out.
Oh. Maybe they're waiting for their big hit.
Maybe. I mean, some things do get like volume 2s and things, but yeah. Like I like this, and then but then after I finished reading, I was like, oh wait a minute, it's published by this company, and so now I'm kind of wondering if I'll ever actually get to see more of it or not.
So is it a case of like the original has more volumes that haven't been translated, or is it?
Oh, it's just this publisher like localizer is just like really slow at like releasing sequel volumes.
So they're not just like picking up stuff that doesn't get continued in
Yeah.
Japan. Okay.
Well, most of the time when publishers pick up volumes, they're usually things that already have like many volumes in Japan, because like they need to look at like, oh, like which one is like popular and successful, and we'll pick those to like publish in English.
Right.
Well, one exception I think is like Cross Infinite World, where they focus on like shoujo and like otome genres. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think some of those series aren't even published like by a publisher in Japan even. I think they just like picked it up from the web novel and just directly published in English. I may be wrong though.
Well, I can imagine if you're doing something like that, you could potentially get a better deal, you know.
Yeah.
Instead of having to negotiate with another publisher.
Yeah. And also like they have a very specific like style of work that they choose to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Which sometimes I like, sometimes I don't. Oh. Well, that's another.
Well, I guess for that sort of thing, like if you know the publisher and like if you pick something up that you like from them, like I feel like that you'd be more likely to pick up this other thing you have no clue about if you have a decent idea it's gonna be in your ballpark of like taste or something like that.
Yeah, like it's very like specific curation of taste. Well, it's also because like they're like small scale too, so they only do a few things. I like, so it's not like Yen Press or J Novel Club where like just like publish like so many different things.
Yeah, you have to pick your battles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one. This is so super cute. Like it's just so adorable. Like this girl. This girl, like she got like abandoned by her like piece of shit like biological father on like mountain, and then to go to, and like she was told like since she was young like she's like the daughter of a dragon, blah blah, just because like the father's a piece of shit and just wants to get rid of her. So like she goes to this like elder dragon and is like daddy, and the dragon like tried to return her at first, but then like found out like what a piece of shit like the guy was. So he just decides to raise her instead. And because like she's being raised by a dragon, and then she eventually like starts living with like dark queen. That's kind of like a demon lord sort of thing.
What? Okay.
I mean, they had like what's it called, Darkkin or whatever. So I guess it's kind of like how the other like stories have like demons or whatever. So she gets trained in magic by a demon lord. She gets taught ancient things by this elder dragon, blah blah. So she becomes like super OP. But she's still like really cute and adorable, and the whole thing's just about like the dragon daddy's just like doting on the daughter, and like sending her off to school and stuff, and it's just so cute and heartwarming. I love it.
That's pretty goofy.
Yeah, reading it was like, man, when are we gonna get a daughter?
I wonder from the daughter store.
Like, can I go to like Amazon? Like, hey, can I order like 3 kids?
Like, get those A+ ones. No, they can't. No D, no D's, no F's.
We're Asian, not Asian. It hasn't shipped by like Prime delivery.
Oh my god. Yeah, but if it's being shipped by like Prime, they're just gonna be like eating it to like the door or something.
I mean, let's face it, we're gonna eat them when they fail a test anyways.
No, they're gonna have to do it to themselves. Like, it's gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Those are lies. Those are lies.
Man, the Asian childhood experience.
Okay, anyway, let me tell you about that bamboo.
Oh,
Or what? I guess belt also is an option.
yeah, being hit by the boat. Or those like, or like like when your mom or auntie or whatever just starts picking up a pair of slippers.
Oh yeah, the slippers. Like,
the slipper, not the slippers.
So you start waving it around.
Oh my god.
Oh, I need to get me some slippers so I can do that.
Oh my god. But yeah, I need a cute daughter. This is so adorable.
So who's gonna be good cop, bad cop? No, there's two bad cops. Okay, so.
Oh yeah, this one I feel like you would like this girl. Like,
wait, which one?
This one.
Okay.
Just take a look at her. That's very like Fuyu aesthetic.
What? How? What?
What?
What's that mean?
I mean, you like characters like this a lot.
Like, what does that mean?
You like characters that look like that.
Okay.
Whereas, like, I tend to like characters that look like this. Which make...
Yeah, these blonde twin tails.
These blonde elf girls.
Yeah. I'm judging.
But yeah, like, even though, like, they're both uncovered, like, I'm kind of sad, like, this girl on the right, like, she's just, like, a really, like, side character so far in this volume. Like, she'll probably appear more in later volumes, but so far, like, she's, like, barely has any screen time, and, like, way up, like, other people get way more stuff. So I'm sad, because, like, when I looked at this, I was like, oh my god, I want to know about her. And this one, she's actually pretty, like, cool and fun and interesting, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, like, this book was really fun, and, like, it has a protagonist that actually uses his brains and it's like competent and actually like, does a lot of like scheming and stuff.
So brain not broken.
Brain not broken, okay. But it's all has a lot of like bad things that people would have like if this got a wider if this was more known widely, people would be like so mad at this, because remember how like people were getting so pissed off at like Shield Hero.
Sure.
Because of, like, Raftalia and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it.
Yeah. So this one, like... So, this guy, like, when... Like, whenever, like, someone crosses him or betrays him, like, he tries to, like, get them back, like a lot. Okay. So, basically, like, he's betrayed by some people who, like, embezzled his money and then tried to run away. And, like, when he caught up to them, like, these people, like, they were, like, in debt and stuff, so, like, the money was already all gone. So he just like sold these people who betrayed him into slavery to like recoup the cost. So I was like, ah.
So okay, so I see what you're saying.
So like yeah, a lot of like bad shit happens, and like and then there's like a lot of characters who deal with like they're part of like the mafia pretty much.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say like wait, we haven't even covered what this thing is actually about. You just started talking about waifus and then like you're telling me this stuff is like wait.
Hey, come on, everyone knows that you only read light novels for waifus.
Are you telling me that's why these things exist? Why so many exist?
I mean, it's a lot of stuff like kind of similar to like adventure stuff and like fighting beasts and making parties and clans and guilds and things. So like there's a lot of like that usual fare, but then like this guy also gets involved with like the mafia and different like organized crime organizations and gets wrapped up in things.
Okay.
And like sometimes I have like business deals with them, which is how he ended up like selling those traders to like becoming slaves as well. Like he knows this like mafia's like sub family boss who runs like a slave trade.
Okay.
So yeah, like there's a lot of like dark and bad things going on in the story. So which is why I think like for a lot of people, like especially like Americans, I guess, wouldn't like really be like against this kind of story. But if you can like get past that, not in the sense that like you accept that it's good, but more like how like you can enjoy a story even if you like completely disagree with like what everyone else is doing and like you don't support the things actually happening in the story.
Yeah.
But you can enjoy it just as a story.
Right.
Like, if you can do that, like this is really fun, for me, at least.
Right. I think there's a difference between like that sort of thing. I don't know how to describe it. I have to think about the wording. Where like oh, how would I describe it? Well, I guess it's kind of like you can like play a game and like kill a million dudes, and then like oh that doesn't you can enjoy it, but don't necessarily condone like going out and killing a million dudes.
Yeah, like, pretty much. Yeah.
Like something like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously there's different like aspects of that, but I guess it's a similar idea. Is
Yeah.
what you're getting at?
Yeah. Actually, we better if I just they make this bigger. Yeah, let's do that.
No, our I don't know. Our background disappears.
We don't need backgrounds right now.
Okay, so we're in the void.
Maybe.
Oh, did we
okay,
run
actually-
out of light novels?
Oh yeah, I guess we did. Actually, now that I do this, like it's, what would be good size? Like this, maybe.
Maybe.
That like, we're not like cutting off too much of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, Seirei Gensuki. So yeah, this is why I was I was pretty sure that they rushed it a lot because they had to get to that part where like Celia has the wedding and like he has like trying to interfere and stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, we finally get to see Celia again. Like Celia's probably my favorite character in the entire series, but so it was like pretty annoying for me that like she disappeared for like a large chunk in the beginning before reuniting again.
Mhm.
But like since that anime it's only like what gonna be like one core probably, so she ends up like, so they only covered a little bit, so like she ends up being missing from most of the anime. Yeah, she's so adorable. It's just like but yeah, like so like this motherfucker from before that like tortured him in the palace like comes back. It's basically like political marriage, blah 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 blah.
Did you take too many screenshots?
I probably took too many screenshots.
Yeah.
This always happens.
Well, I guess the main point is marriage happening. We don't want marriage. We're here to bust it up.
Yeah.
That's basically what this episode comes down to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so this guy like he already has like a whole bunch of like wives and stuff. So like she's gonna be like the seventh wife, and which is like I mean just tells how horrible it is. But like look at this. It's like some like tokusatsu team right here, like the wife rangers.
Oh yeah, you know what else?
What?
Maybe he's trying to complete his like PC build. Like get that RGB in there.
You need to catch them all. Need to get all the colors.
Probably.
Like look, like it's just like a Super Sentai team over here. Like woo.
Well, my question is like, did they all happen to like come with the colors that just like don't clash with each other, or did they have to be like, okay, you have to like pick one of these colors that don't belong to us already, or something like that?
They have like a pretty like strict hierarchy among the wives, where like okay, you're number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, like based on like when they came in. So I think like if you come in early, you get to choose like the color you like. If you come in late, you get stuck with the color no one wants.
Yo, you get the scraps.
Yeah, just like being picked last in PE class all over again.
Oh man.
Always picked last in PE.
Dang.
Oh yeah, this bitch will come back again. Oh yeah, like when this guy started, when they were like having at the ceremony where like they just reached a venue and they were gonna and like Celia and like that like shitty dude was about to come down from the carriage and stuff.
Yeah.
And like it was like oh like a lot of fanfare and then someone's like and then someone shouts like oh no we have an intruder and then like we have this like figure like running with like this cloak like that cloak like billowing behind him like coming down the yeah coming down the road well like being flanked by like people.
Yeah.
It makes me think of the end of Code Geass.
Oh.
Like when they had like the parade with like Lelouch on thingy and then like Susaku dressed as Zero like comes running in. Like it felt like the same thing to me.
Maybe it is the same thing.
Maybe.
But yeah, I feel like that sort of situation is always kind of weird where it's like, oh, you're in disguise and then like suddenly you pop out of the shadows like way far away from your target.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That kind of like defeats the whole point.
Yeah. But yeah, but like, you gotta like make a show out of it.
Yeah, but
You need to flex.
oh my god.
It's like the gun fu video we watched. You don't shoot to kill. You shoot to flex on your opponents.
Wait, this is not flexing. This is just running. Like is he Tom Cruise? Got to run in every movie?
Oh God, I was just thinking of Tom Cruise too when you said running.
Like, how can we put running in this movie?
Oh yeah, I heard like since he insists on like doing all his stunts himself, that like his like interest becomes like very high and like insurance premiums for the film. So like the film directors like keep making him run because they don't want him to like do other like dangerous shit.
Well, yeah, that's like the stunt. That's the least dangerous. Also, isn't he like a million years old by now?
I mean, maybe he has some like secret anti-aging they got from his Scientology buddies.
Maybe.
It's all those like alien life form thingies make keeping him young.
Must be drinking the blood of virgin aliens.
Yeah, that. Okay, next. Oh yeah, wait. Was this next on the?
You tell me.
Wait, I thought he had other stuff lined up for this.
No.
Okay. Okay, Reality Roll, my favorite anime. But yeah, like I was waiting for this so long. Like this is when like all the pieces are finally on the table. Like you see all the plans laid out and like what was actually going on behind everything. So yeah, they go to Fukujun and then oh yeah, this is a really weird like animation thing where like she's like there's this like giant doll that like Soma moves with his power or whatever, and then like so things that's supposed to happen is that like when the doll attack like the Lichia is supposed to like pop out from inside the doll.
Oh, see, yeah. I was confused about that actually when it originally happened.
Yeah, like it made it seem like it was like an unmanned thing, but then like turns out like Lichia was hiding inside and came out, and like when I was reading it was like oh so cool, but then like because of like the low animation budget, like she just like kind of like pops up from behind it, and it's like, and it just looks so weird.
Yeah. I thought she was like running behind it or something like that.
Yeah.
And then like, what was it after the fight or something? It's like, oh, you coming? Like I was surprised you came out of it. It's like, wait, that's not what happened.
Yeah.
Like wait, I was so confused.
Yeah, it's definitely like because like the animation cost cutting that like made this happen.
Yeah. I think also in this fight there was some weird thing with the proportions of the room where like at one point it looks gigantic, like high ceilings, but then like at a different part where it's like no, it's a kind of normalish size like ceiling.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot in this series too.
So I was very confused actually on what was going on.
They probably got like keyframes like completely different people who have like different ideas of the perspective of the room.
Probably.
But yeah, like, it was so cool in the story though. Oh yeah, and like I liked how like they finally revealed what was up his sleeve the whole time. Although I guess they didn't explain it very well in the show because of like the runtime stuff. But yeah, like so basically his entire plan since the beginning was to like, pretend to be rebelling to get all the like corrupt nobles to go to join up in one place, and then like spend all their money there so that they can't like hide it away somewhere else. And then like when the king comes knocking, so he just like rounds up all the nobles and captures them all together. Oh yeah, and like how he just planned for like the king to like come to him and like take nobles, but like, the king just flew straight over him, like start invading like the next country over, and so I really like how previously the king was like oh like I'm gonna step over your like old man bones, like old man tree, whatever. And now he's like, oh hey, like oh you're doing like even grander things than I thought. Okay, step over me. I don't know, it just it sounds so goofy when I say it out loud.
Yeah, it's like very
God damn it.
Very M.
Okay.
I know what you're getting at, but yeah, like wait a minute. Like yeah, step over me.
Okay, this is why I'm bad with like live podcasts and stuff like. Okay, it sounded like way more grand in my head. Okay.
Hachama would be proud.
Damn. But yeah, like when I was reading like the first time, like it just struck me a lot. And, oh yeah, Jinroi ni Eiko wale.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, and we say XL again. Like, XL's also one of my favorite characters in the series. Although like she doesn't have that much as much screen time comparatively.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's a side character, but she's just like really cool and elegant. Oh yeah, we have Zoom meetings on the road.
I guess she was doing that spell thing, and I was like, oh, what's she gonna do? It's like, oh, I'm like putting you, I'm putting you through on like to the other side of the call.
Yeah, like she's doing that like you think she's got like someone like a flood or tsunami or something.
Yeah.
But it turns out like, oh, she's just like doing.
Yeah, she's just a phone operator.
Yeah.
Like, can I put you on hold?
Yeah. Yeah, like we said like last week, how like the Otomura guy, like he seemed like a brown nosing bootlicker, but it turns out like oh when it was revealed he's actually working behind the scenes, like manipulate them all along, and like, but yeah, so like they basically kept the army here where like, okay, we're gonna like go straight to your capital, like fuck you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Rora, like another one of my favorites. She's so cute, but like she doesn't like get to appear much until like this conflict is resolved. So we probably won't get to see her much in the anime, but like I like her a lot, and I need more. I need more of her.
Okay. Well, I guess what I'm thinking is like, given what I'm assuming is probably gonna be the typical runtime of the show, I guess it's a lot of build up for her, but not. It doesn't feel like it's gonna add too much to the show by itself, if that makes sense. Well, not add, but like it's not gonna be as big of a deal comparatively.
Yeah, like for people who aren't already like fans of the story, like she's not gonna be like important to like within the runtime.
Yeah.
Like I like her a lot. Like she's really smart and like does like what are words? Like she concocts a lot of plans and stuff. So she actually has her own plans like going on in the background too that we still haven't like really seen much of yet. Oh,
I'm guessing we're probably not gonna get to that by the time the show ends.
I think we'll see it in the last episode probably. Well, because like it's like her plan like ties into this whole conflict thing too.
Okay.
And it's your shit.
Oh yeah. I think did we miss it last week?
Yeah, we missed it last week because like we were behind like a few episodes, so we just watched a bunch in a row, and then goddamn aliens.
I was right. I was right. Aliens.
Like,
aliens.
I hate you for this.
Yeah, because I was right.
Like what the hell, mate?
I was right. I was right about the whole heart thing.
Goddamn aliens.
I was so right about the show. Although they didn't talk about the whole book thing or whatever prophecy.
Oh yeah, what the hell was that book thing?
Yeah, so that hasn't been touched yet, so I don't know if I'm right or wrong about that. But still,
aliens.
Called it aliens.
So I guess like hell or whatever was like created from that alien guy too.
Yeah, it kind of makes it sound like all of them are like parts of like him in some, or like duplicate parts of him or something like that.
Yes. I wonder if Siesta also came from that.
Isn't that the implication?
Probably.
Like I said in my theory, she's like the one that went rogue.
Yeah.
Because I was right.
I'm still so mad it really was aliens.
That was the only logical conclusion.
But like this show doesn't have anything logical about it.
What? It makes perfect logical sense. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and I don't think I can ever take detective shows seriously anymore.
You can. This is why you're just a sidekick.
Fuck you!
That's why I'm the legendary detective.
I'm not your sidekick!
Yeah, you are.
Fuck you. Like, since I didn't watch like a lot of like detective stuff or whatever, like I always thought of them as like being like logical things where like you get a bunch of hints and then that make a lot of sense and then you try to like solve the thing. But a lot of these detective shows, they just like pull things out of their ass all the time.
Well, like I said, like I with I guess mystery stuff, there's certain things that end up happening when you translate it to something that's ultimately supposed to be a form of entertainment. Because if we're talking about pure mystery, the greatest mystery is one where you don't have enough clues to guess anything, and like real life.
Yeah.
But so you always have to have clues that lead the reader, viewer, whatever, to making a conclusion that could be right.
Yeah.
But you also have this weird thing where you have to make it entertaining. So lots of times these like series do some very convoluted things that you can somehow still piece together into the conclusion if you're paying attention. So what I'm saying is it's a lot goofier than you might think initially. Lots of times.
Yeah, I think like Conan and shit too.
Like convoluted murders, convoluted I guess setups, or like weird things where like, what do you call it?
Convoluted motivations.
Convoluted motivations. I'm just saying.
It's like twisted backstory.
Yeah.
Like the thing, a big problem with a lot of these things is that like a lot of times they either like, a lot of times it's a combination of they completely mess up like the physics of the world, so or whatever like world building they have is like just like wildly inconsistent, or they just like end up like not not showing you, but they don't tell you about like this world is actually like this and until like the very end, so like there's no way you can like think about it. And then a lot of times like characters don't behave like real people at all because it's just like so convoluted and they're kind of forced into this role. And sometimes it's just like a lot of like weird magic goofy shit, or supernatural like pseudoscience stuff going on. So a combination of that just makes me like really annoyed with like these shows in general. And this one like pulls a lot of that.
What? It doesn't do any of that. It's perfectly logical. Anyway.
Also this scene like pissed me off. So like the guy's like fighting with a chameleon Dio, and then like Char comes in on a helicopter and at first she's just fighting this like submachine with an MP5 or something else. Like, she was like this small like submachine gun and like just firing at him, and like oh, bullets are ineffective. So like, okay, how do I bring out this Gatling gun? And like, boom. And then like, oh, ineffective. Okay, how about I bring out this like anti-material rifle? And I'm like, why didn't you start out with the big stuff at the beginning? Like, you could have like blown his head off with that rifle from far away before he even knew you were there and before he can defend himself. But no, you had to come in with like the small gun, let him defend himself, switch to a bigger gun to like let him like prepare more defenses, and then you bring out like your big weapon.
Yeah, because she was charging up her muscles, so she had to work her way up.
So you're saying this is her NP?
Yeah, basically she had to charge her MP.
God damn.
Like what else? See, this is fate. This too is fate. Like just went like full Lancelot Berserker here. Like.
So this is just like her like quick attack, like charging up her NPs.
Yeah, basically. See, like gotta get those hits in.
But yeah, so it's not just so like just so many shows do this where like they're like, oh, I actually have this big gun that could have like defeated you like from the beginning, but like I don't like pull it out until now. And it's like, why?
Because they got flex. They don't shoot to kill, they shoot to flex. You said it yourself. You said it yourself.
That gun fool. God damn it.
See, so you proved yourself wrong.
And then like, we have this shit where like, oh, stole Siesta's heart, and then like Siesta like hijacks the body.
Yeah.
Like, how does that even work?
Because it works the way I told you it was gonna work several weeks ago.
God damn it.
See, it makes perfect sense. If you follow the logic,
Aliens.
Yeah, you come to the inevitable truth that I was right about aliens.
Fuck this
about
bitch.
this hard.
Fuck this bitch.
You just jelly, you're wrong.
Yeah, so I guess like Siesta just like oh, like, she was dead the whole time, but apparently, oh, she's not dead. She's actually inside this girl the whole time. And this girl is actually just like Alicia and Hell and Siesta like all rolled into one to become this force thing.
Yeah, it's like efficiency of waifu.
But then Siesta's in there, so like, are the other two in there too? Can the other two come out? Although like, how do the eyes change color?
Because they're hard. Obviously. And they can totally come out. Like, they were having conversations inside themselves.
Oh yeah, that was like
Yeah.
Man, so she was dead the whole time, except she wasn't dead.
Yeah.
Man, the title is called the detective is already dead, not the detective is kinda dead.
No. See, you're missing, because mystery stuff always love this. They love technicalities. Because she's technically dead. But is she really?
Mystery was a mistake.
You're just jelly. Okay, anyway, so should I get that Siesta figure?
The cat girl one?
Maybe.
Do I need to pull it up on the stream?
I mean, if you can find it real quick. Although preferably I would like her in her normal like getup, I guess. Or the wedding one would be nice too, actually.
This one?
Yeah. Enhance!
Yeah, this one looks nice, but I would have preferred like we don't actually see her like this in the show.
Yeah.
So,
well, I guess I think it's something about the light novel like version or something.
Huh.
Yeah, light novel edition. So maybe it's from like one of the covers. I'd have to look.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and then like they didn't. I guess I'll move to the side. They didn't show like Alicia at the ending until now, so like, oh, Siesta's inside her. Like, oh, this girl's also inside her. So, like they're both looking at her, but then where's Hell? Hell got shafted.
No, she's there right there.
But this isn't Hell.
No, but that's the body.
Yeah, but
see, that's the body. Like, so you just assume like her mind's also in there.
but doesn't she look a little bit different from Hell?
What? It's just her hair's longer. It's just her hair is longer.
I guess.
She has the same eyes.
Oh yeah, like, yeah. Also, I found this whole thing like kind of inconsistent at the beginning. Like, oh, like how did she get into that school? How did like no one like notice this like girl just like appearing out of nowhere? And like, the other like policewoman like Fubi or whatever, like she knew about like this girl, but like, so does she know about like the whole like hell thing?
I mean, there's a decent chance like Siesta told her at some point.
And how come no one told him about the whole like thingy? Because like everyone was like, oh, heart transplant. Well, I mean, I guess you could call it a heart transplant.
Well, are you talking about how like he got his memory wiped?
Yeah, but then like everyone else around them didn't get their memories wiped.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like someone like could have like filled him in or something.
Wait, who else would know?
Well, I mean, if Siesta told Fubi, then Fubi would have been able to tell him.
Yeah, but it's probably something like Siesta like might have told her for her plan, but the whole thing is like you don't want to leak the information to too many people because he's gonna mess it up if he knows. That's the whole point.
I guess.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
Damn. Oh yeah, like that bad guy appeared in like the first episode, and like he was there in prison when he like proving like, oh, this Siesta's heart in there, whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And he never appeared again.
Wait, yeah, he did.
He only appeared as like
the butler or like the driver.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like isn't the implications they're forming Avengers?
I guess that's true.
Like, if Dio becomes part of this, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Like now Dio's under her control.
Yeah, I guess.
Wah! Or whatever.
Speaking of Dio, let's go to Slime. Man, I can't believe like Wildora just came in at the end of last episode just because like he was like got to live on a cliffhanger for that manga.
3x3 eyes, I believe.
I don't actually know this story.
I've never watched or read it either. It's really old though. So
I can't tell from like the art though.
It's a boomer it's a boomer series.
Yeah.
I want to say 90s. Yeah, I think it's 90s. But yeah, it's not like a fake thing. This is an actual like series you can read if you want.
Yeah. Well, I mean they pull a lot of like real world like references in here.
Yeah, but I guess a lot of times they'll kind of, I don't know, not blur it, but kind of like make the art a little bit, what do you call it?
Actually, in Tensura, I think they actually like just straight up use like full detail like magazine covers and stuff.
Wait, I thought they changed or like, you know, blur. Well, not what's the word I'm trying to look for? Simplified or like filtered, like some of them, right?
Some of them do, but like in past episodes, you also see like the full like serious cover like you can read like Sirius, and then you can actually see like the little like text on like specific volumes and stuff.
Oh yeah. I guess it depends on what they can license.
Yeah. But yeah, like this Vodora like turning into an otaku is like pretty goofy. Oh yeah, we have cute little fox thingy. Oh yeah, I was so confused about this. Where like last episode, it seemed like Beretta like fighting against this whatever the thing is, and Clayman's masterpiece, and it seemed like, and it was like set up like, oh, there's gonna be a big fight, and then like next time we see them, like she's already like dismantling.
Oh yeah, that was really goofy actually. Like, what was it? The setup of the last episode was like, this is gonna be the greatest battle.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, battle's over.
Yeah. Like, what even happened? And like she's just like polishing all these parts. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is like Hadouken.
Yeah, I think what I said at the time is like, oh, they can actually say the full like phrase.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, you probably can.
Yeah.
But then like in the credits, they credit everyone.
Yeah.
Like I was pretty sure because in most shows they'll censor out like a syllable or something.
Yeah.
So I was right.
But like this is so goofy. Like this is like Katsumaki Senpu Kakyoin. Like he was doing that like goofy movement just like in the actual like video game. Like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This
yeah.
Kojima name.
Yeah, that's a pretty Kojima name right there.
Crazy Pierrotto Clayman.
That's definitely gonna be in Death Stranding too. I can feel it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I love this part. Like look, like since like his voice video, like they've made a lot of like JoJo references. But like look at this shot. Like it's like that's like, oh, you're approaching me. You're actually approaching me. The composition, like I love this. Oh yeah, in terms of like Million was like just messing around the whole time, and it's like the what do you call it? What's that thing called? Great Stage Wolf or Raphael, the wolf form of Great Stage. Like warned him already, like, oh, there's no magic on this, so probably, and he was like, nah, go away, you're useless. I was like, god damn it.
Yeah.
And like turns out like a lot of other people already knew that like she wasn't controlled, and like he was the only one who didn't know. Oh yeah, like actually, when this actually brings in one thing that's like in the light novels that the anime didn't really convey much. Like whenever like Rimuru dealing with Million, like he's always like treating her. He's like, man, like, she's so really powerful and like long lived, but like she's basically just Shao, and like you just control her like candy, and like, oh, you just treat her like you would treat a child, like, oh, like you're grounded, oh, you won't get any sweets, blah blah blah, and stuff. So he's like really, so he just thinks of her as a kid, and like everything works, like all the way he uses to deal with Million works. So like so it makes you think that, oh, Million is just like a kid. But then like when you get to like the points of view of like other characters are talking about Million, they're all talking like, well, like man, like Milliam's actually like more cunning than you think, or oh, Milliam's like more dangerous than you think. Like, oh, Milliam seems dumb, but she's actually smart, and so it's always kind of like this kind of weird like dichotomy. So I like how like in this part where like oh like Rimuru thought Milliam was a dumbass this whole time, but then like turns out he was a real dumbass.
Wait, that's all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of but there's a lot of issues that are that that start because he did some dumb shit.
Yeah. Like I love the show, but removes a dumbass a lot of times.
Yeah. Also, he definitely ignores like thingy
Yeah.
when it's convenient for the plot, but then like uses it when it's also convenient for the plot.
Yeah.
Like, it's very flip floppy.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
And also like he had like some like super sheet thingy like Great Sage, Raphael. Like you better listen to them.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't he like one of those like a gamer past life or whatever?
Well, he's just full on weeb after.
Well, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like realistically, when you have that kind of tool,
Yeah.
you're gonna abuse the heck out of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically like Fantasy World Wikipedia.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's better than Wikipedia because like it can just like tell you what's going on in your environment, so that you have to like look up like different things yourself.
I guess.
Yeah, like you have like a super powerful tool, just use it, and like he's like nah, like go out here, you use this, and like the dumbass.
Truly a shonen protagonist.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just like Clayman, like what face? Oh yeah, and like we thought like oh like that's that person like the magical like feels like carry on, and he's like what is that's such a stupid disguise, like there's no way it's actually carry on, that's too stupid and simple, and it turns out it really was carry on.
Yeah.
Like dumbass. Yeah, like Raphael was just like pissed off at him.
Imagine if you were trapped in there.
Oh yeah, I really like this part where like you don't really see much of Frey until now, and Joe seems like cold and detached and calculating, but now that like everything's like off the like reveal, like you can see her like being like really good friends with Miriam, and like I feel like just the way she talks, and like the expression on her face, like it seems like you can feel a lot of like she like they're actually good friends, and it's not just an act.
Mm-hmm.
So I find it like really heartwarming when it's like oh like these demon lords, but like they're supposed to be at odds with each other, but like oh like they actually have like real connections and stuff. Also nice boobs.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I like Frey too. Figure of N.
I wonder.
Cast off figure of N.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it just makes me feel so happy to like see like oh like people actually like care for Miriam like as a friend, and not just because like she's like all powerful and etc. Oh yeah, like this isn't even my final form.
Oh yeah. Truly a boss fight.
Yeah. Man, he unleashes like final form like what like 2 or 3 times or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like Namek all over again. Yeah. Oh yeah, although the other thing like oh like he has to like let Clayman awaken so that they can like release the souls of the people he tortured or something, and like it was kind of weird.
Oh yeah, yeah. So, I guess does that okay? I'm not sure if I'm visualizing this right, but like okay, the whole like kill X amount of people to become like truly awakened or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So are you saying like you just collect souls into yourself until you level up, basically?
I mean, kind of. I mean, actually, yeah. Like he had like absorb like souls, like absorb the power to like become demon lord. So, but I don't know if that's the same thing as like whatever this thing is. Because Clayman wasn't supposed to have like killed enough people for that, but then he like awakens anyway. So I don't know if it's just people that like he controlled before, or just like his past victims.
Well, I guess what I was thinking was specifically the souls thing.
Yeah.
Because wasn't it also like once the soul goes out, it like dissipates and then just becomes like.
Yeah. So I don't really know.
So like I guess what I'm saying is like they're still in the form of souls rather than just pure like magic.
Maybe. I'm not sure. And also like, so like why is it inside him? Why would him awakening release those souls? Why is it important to release those souls in the first place?
Right.
Like the whole thing's like kind of confusing to me.
Yeah, it seems like well, I don't know how. It doesn't mesh with what I've seen so far.
It seems inconsistent with the rest of the world building.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could explain it off later, but I'm still unsure. Let's go with that.
Yeah. And Jahi's. When why is Jahi so sad?
Please save this poor girl.
And she's so like PTSD that she just like jumps into the trash can when she hears about Magical Girl.
Yeah. Well, if you just got confronted by giant like Terminator Magical Girl, you'd be scared.
Yeah. Like this is just so sad.
Man, imagine the cosplays of this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then she runs through like the actual Magical Girl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, like, what the hell is wrong with this like crazy woman?
Yeah. So I guess she's basically invincible, even like untransformed.
Yeah, and also like, is she like Super M or something, or she just has like a Messiah complex? Like,
I have a feeling like she's just unlucky or something, and she's just like internalized it.
no, it kind of, from what Jahi's saying, it kind of feels like if a normal human like holds onto these like magic crystals, like misfortune befalls them. So like when she's like trying to steal the crystal from Jahi, it causes more and more things like fall on her.
Well, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
But didn't stuff also happen to her before she got her hands on stuff?
Maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, she just seems like this like so crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy lady.
She's scary. Help me.
This Jahi knockoff. It's just Naga Jahi knockoff. Oh yeah, it's just ended like having a drink.
Drink the sorrows away.
Yeah, like just look at her, just so sad. Just so sad.
Oh yeah, did we find out if she took a shower?
Oh yeah, did she?
Or bath?
So she was still maybe she's still thinking like trash, like actual literal trash.
Maybe.
Then like landlady gets drunk and then like go crazy together like. Oh yeah, like and the Canon eyes just like she's like saying this like tragic stuff, and she just keeps like taking pictures.
Yeah. Was it really tragic? Was.
Canon Ibis girl.
Oh my god.
Fusion.
Seriously, I think she's the actual demon lord.
I hope so. I mean, even her pub's called like Mao, and like the demon lord is like never there, so maybe it's because she's just running this pub.
Probably, like maybe she just went on retirement or like not or what do you call it, vacation.
Yeah.
Extended leave. Let's go with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then like the morning after. Like,
oh yeah.
But it's so scandalous. Okay, I guess that's all.
Tiny Jahis. I guess like so far, usually it's just a few characters that are focused on at a time, but it kind of feels like there's a potential, or like it's starting to like be more likely they'll start interacting amongst each other more now.
Yeah, because like they had to like set out a lot of time to like what do you call it, like introduce each one.
Yeah.
So now that like I think all the introduction. Oh wait, no, there's still the Oaklight Yui character that didn't show up yet.
The little girl.
Yeah, the Lolly.
She's probably gonna be introduced soon.
Yeah, there's also the Shoda too in the OP.
Wait, what?
Like in the OP, like right after like the little girl appears, like it cuts to this like smug little boy, but the boy is not in the ED though, even though the girl is. So I don't know how important he's gonna be.
Oh, I have to rewatch that part then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think Jahi should be up like tomorrow, maybe.
Probably something like that. Anyway, please donate and save your local Jahis.
And she's just so sad.
So, like, if we find an animal in the garbage and we take it, let's name it Jahi.
Maybe. Wonder how often that happens. Well, like you see that a lot in like anime and stuff where like oh, like this delinquent like finds this like cat abandoned on the street. But like does that actually happen to people?
Like in the like orange boxes?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I think it has happened for real, obviously, a few times at least.
Yeah, but like how often does it happen? I wonder. do kind of want to like just like randomly pick up an animal.
Just like steal it.
No, we're saving it. They're doing it for their own protection. They're saving it from themselves.
Humans were a mistake.
Yeah, humans were a mistake.
How many times have humans messed up something like, oh, let me rescue this poor animal, and then just made everything worse?
All the time.
Exactly. Oh, let me save this like poor baby. It's like, oh, now parents like, oh, this baby's lost forever.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's probably it for this week. Unless there's anything else you want to talk about.
Oh, actually, we forgot to mention this earlier. Do you want to talk about Gold Hassan?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So apparently, like, in China, like fake gold, they just removed like all references to. Wait, it's not all Chinese servers because I think like some Chinese servers are still left over, but most Chinese servers got like completely like replaced. So like instead of like having the full name, it's just like Berserker 049 or like Assassin 076 or whatever the number is.
Yeah.
And some of them like even the art got changed to like just the generic like gold servant art.
Well, yeah. If they're a gold servant.
Yeah. That's so cool. It's like, China, what are you doing?
So Wu is now Golden Hassan. Oh yeah, and I guess it's just basically everything, including battle sprites and everything. So you just have a gold Hassan fighting. That's supposed to be Chinese loli.
Wait, so even the battle sprites?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's the best part.
I want to see like videos of that.
Maybe you have to look it up.
Yeah.
But like, Japan's having a field day with it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess from what I understand, I guess it wasn't that way originally, but then they retroactively changed it.
It's a very recent thing because like
some law or something.
They released like even more guidelines for like, games and stuff where like oh you can't do this, oh you can't do that, and like it's just really like over the top. So I'm kind of worried about like Genshin now.
Oh, is this part of the whole like I think it's like you can only play this amount of hours per day or week or something like that.
Oh, for underage people?
Yeah.
Oh, that's been in there for a long time. But there's like they added even more stuff to it recently.
No, I think they cut down like very recently. So I wonder if it's related. Like, is it part of the same like package?
Maybe. But yeah, like I'm kind of worried with Genshin because like Genshin is actually by a Chinese company. So like,
or is it?
Like, someone needs to like save MiHoYo and like extract the company to like I don't know somewhere else.
Well, that's where you get some goofy legal thingy. Like, oh, it's not actually Chinese. It's actually like I don't know.
Yeah, but their headquarters is in China, and like the people are in China.
No, but you can do some weird legal stuff. Like, there's companies like say in the U.S. that aren't technically.
Yeah, but that doesn't work in China though.
If they wanted to, I'm sure they can figure it out.
No, like even if you can like do stuff like go through the legal loopholes, if you piss off the CCP, as if they can just like disappear you.
Well, I guess.
Like not even exaggerating. I mean, we haven't seen Jack Ma in forever.
Wait, he has come back.
Wait, he did?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know.
But yeah, like even that like super rich, super powerful guy had to like go into hiding and like lay low for a while.
Yeah.
So like no, like what is it? Anyone else gonna do? They can't do anything. So I just really want like MiHoYo to like move to like somewhere else that won't be
Maybe.
I mean, obviously, like all the people have like livelihoods and families there, so it's probably not gonna happen. Plus, like even if you take away the whole like financial and legal aspects, there's still the whole like social and like familial and people as like part of the situation. So you can't just like move them wholesale. But yeah, I'm like, man, what if like Genshin gets like shut down or just like completely like turned to some weird thing?
Yeah. Well, I guess even if you can't do the company, you can still do other like legal stuff. Like you could like sell like the property to like some other group that'll manage it for you.
Maybe.
Or some like I'm sure there's lots of weird ways you could do it if you really wanted. Not necessarily that'll be easy.
Yeah.
Is why I guess. That or they're gonna have like go out with a bang.
Yeah, China's getting more and more dangerous.
Well, isn't that how it's always been?
Always has been.
Don't fight Lupu.
It's Lubu! Oh yeah, I didn't even know. Oh yeah, I only knew about that meme because of like how Real Zero built the kingdom actually.
Wait, really?
Like later on, like he, like the guy was like has like fight some like really like powerful like ridiculously powerful warrior, and he was like, man, how do I deal with this? I don't want to have like a oh my god, it's Lubu situation going on my hands.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So if I had to look at it like oh, and then it's all like the clip like with the Dynasty Warriors or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I haven't actually like played those games.
I don't think I've played like the actual Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah.
I've played the spin-off stuff occasionally.
Yeah.
But like that's the only part I know about the actual main series. You never fight it.
Yeah. So Lubu's like only like 3-star in Fate. Like what the hell?
I don't know. People were pissed off. I think.
Maybe that's why the CCP like the crackdown on Fate. It's like no, why is Lubu only 3-star? You should make him like 6-star.
Maybe. Maybe for next update.
Yeah.
But I guess that's basically it.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we should probably end it for this week. So we'll be back next week again, 9 p.m. EST, Fridays, as usual.
Yep, probably.
Yeah. Okay. And well, I'll try to have some videos up before then too.
Yep. So look forward.
Well, see you again, guys. And as always,